off, congratulations. You have made it all the way through lesson 4 and actually completed the homework for that. So big congratulations for you. And this is the extra credit portion of personal development. So you can continue watching, and you don't have to if you don't want to. But basically what I thought I would do is tell you my story of personal development and why personal development has been so effective in my life. Honestly, without personal development, I would not be a Team Beachbody coach, because my own personal development journey actually started prior to me coming into Team Beachbody. Technically speaking, a long time prior, but more recently, a little bit prior. So I want to tell you that story. So I am here at the beautiful Kidani Village in the Animal Kingdom Lodge of Walt Disney World to share my story with you. And I'm going to show you around a little bit, and then I'll share my story, because it's beautiful here, and so you really need to see a little bit of this. And it's important, for personal development, that we learn to enjoy every element of life and what we have available to us. And you need to know that you can be just about anywhere and you can feel completely wealthy. And when you're feeling wealthy, you attract more of it. So I want to share that with you today. Sorry if there's extraneous noises. I am in a tourist destination, so there are people walking around here, but it's really beautiful, very relaxing in this particular area. And let me show you around a little bit, and then I want to tell you my story, okay? Okay, so you can see where I am right now. I'm in sort of a lobby area, overlooking, like right now, my view is a view of giraffes and some other beautiful animals. So we're going to show you those in just a second. But check this out. I mean, this is just absolutely stunningly gorgeous here. Hopefully the lighting will change and you can see. Look at that beautiful fireplace. These incredible lamps, the lighting. One of the reasons that I like Disney so much is because of their incredible attention to detail. And I thought it would be really fun if you enjoyed this journey with me. We'll go outside here just so you can see where I'm at. The beautiful Animal Kingdom Lodge, it overlooks this African savanna. And so let's say that you're staying here. You literally wake up in the morning, you look out your bedroom window across the savanna, and you see giraffes. Who decided just for my filming to walk behind the trees. So you can't see them, but they're literally right there. They are animals, they are real, and they are not animatronic, and so they do not necessarily cooperate. But there they are. And it is just amazing here. So, let me turn the camera back on myself here. I'm in shadow. And let's go back inside for better lighting. I thought it might be fun if you guys get to see the lobby area of this Animal Kingdom Lodge for a second. It's just a few seconds, but boy, it's fun. There's always these like Disney movies playing for kids to watch in these lobby areas. And what amazing scenery. Very cool. So my story, and I don't want to take up a huge amount of time, so I'm going to try and be brief. But my initial introduction to personal development was when I was young, because my mom was in insurance sales, and so she had to do a lot of it. So that was kind of my first exposure And when I was 19 years old, I went through a program called Personal Power with Anthony Robbins and started my, I went skydiving because of that program. I started my stand-up comedy career because of that program. Ended up in my first entertainment job because of that program, a performer at Six Flags. Really helped me out a lot. Got a lot from personal development back then. But, you know, through the years, I stopped paying attention and didn't keep up with it and kind of went away. Life happened, and fast forward all the way to 2009, and that was where I was at my fattest. I was 241 pounds, and I was out of shape, and I had already been through the Power 90 program before, but, you know, anyway. So personal development wise, something happened to me. I had heard of this thing called The Secret, but I had no idea what it really was. But I got a copy of the book on audio in, I believe it was August or September of 2009, and I started listening to it. And literally the day after I listened to it the first time, I made $300 the next day. I mean, huge increase in income like that, just by listening. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy how well this worked. And listening to The Secret, I started listening to it every single night. Like, even though I went through the whole book, I just kept going through it every single night. That's how I would go to sleep. I would go to sleep listening to it. And because I wanted to get it ingrained into my mind. And it's kind of what kicked in me starting Power 90 in 2010 and actually maintaining my way through it. Personal development first came before my physical development. And then that led me to Team Beachbody, and that led me to becoming a coach. And you know, a few years later, I'm a 2-star diamond coach, pretty much primarily making my living with Team Beachbody. So that's kind of how I got introduced to personal development. And then, of course, Team Beachbody emphasized the fact that you need personal development. And I will tell you, through all that, I had some very challenging times because I also lost my wife, and at the time, now my ex-wife, and my family. You know, my ex-wife came to, well, not really came to me. She went away on a trip, and she cheated on me. It's just, you know, just put it out there. That's what happened on the trip. And so she called me up and said, "I'm leaving you for this other guy." And all of a sudden, I had this load dumped on me. Half our family income was from her, and she left me with all the kids, which was great because I still have my family, but I had no clue what I was going to do or how I was going to do it. But I had Team Beachbody in my life. That happened literally 2 weeks after I joined as a coach. And it took me about 6 weeks to pick up the pieces of my life and decide that I'm going to do something with Team Beachbody, and really dove into personal development and became a diamond coach. I got introduced to Jim Rohn's How to Build Network Marketing Business at a game plan event in January 2011, and also got my copy of The Slight Edge. Because of Team Beachbody, I ended up taking my first cruise ever in my life. That was in I think February of 2011, and read through The Slight Edge on the cruise. And I've not been the same since I read The Slight Edge, because that book was fantastic. It teaches about the compound effect, which is also another book, by the way, The Compound Effect. The Slight Edge, The Compound Effect, very similar books. Great books to start out with personal development. So what is my story? Why do I emphasize personal development? Because first of all, it's fun. You know, yes, sometimes it gets overwhelming. It should never feel like work. When it does, put it away. If reading a book starts to feel like work, put the book down, because that's a good time to, you need to quit. But, you know, because 10 pages a day, I can't really regulate myself to 10 pages a day. If I pick up a book and I like it, I might read 30 pages, but then it might be another 3 or 4 days before I get back to it. That's how I do it. You don't have to be a cookie cutter. You can do personal development the way you want to do personal development. And that's why I say there's so many resources. There's free YouTube videos. There's all kinds of audio out there. There's Anthony Robbins. There's seminars that you can go to. There's Psi seminars. The personal development expert in our team is by far Jason Diebold. Jason is, he spends the majority of his financial success with Beachbody has gone to his own personal development, which I think is so wise. And he makes a great leader because of that. So anyway, my story cuts deep. I really suffered from some pretty deep depression in 2010 when my ex left, but I got over it. I have a beautiful wife, Virginia, and most of you know her or know of her, and we have a beautiful son together, Xander. I still have my 10-year-old son with us at home, so I've got a beautiful family growing and a beautiful business growing with Team Beachbody, helping all of you guys out the best that I can. I'm not even close to perfect, nowhere near. And I don't want you to think that I am, but I do take responsibility for you, because I take responsibility for your success, and it's my job as your coach to do everything that I can in my power that I can think of to help lead you and guide you to success, to put you on that path. Inevitably, in the end, the choice for success is completely and entirely up to you, and I can't do anything about that. But what I can do is, when you're making that choice and you want to be successful, you want to help your family out, I mean, so many of you, I love the fact that so many of the whys that I've gotten back from you are, boy, if I had that $1 million, I'd help my family out, I'd help them out with medical bills, I'd help my parents out, I'd buy my parents a home. I love that. We all have it in us that we want to help other people. That's what makes you a great coach already. And if you've come to this point and you're watching this, you are already a massively phenomenal coach. Maybe you just don't know it yet. But that's what you learn in personal development, is that you are a creator and you're creating your world around you. And we do it with our imagination, and we imagine it first, we visualize it. It becomes like spiritual formation, if you will, and then that spirit becomes physical. You know, just like creating a baby. First there's love, and then there's the passion. And for those that plan children, you know, I want my baby, and it would be nice to look like this, and then the action takes place. Obviously, there's certain action that has to take place, but then, 9 months after that, a beautiful baby comes out, and it's the most wonderful gift. I don't want to take up any more time. I just want to emphasize, I put some things on this page for extra credit that you can watch, you can listen to, you can tie into. I'm going to give you a copy of a free copy of a book and some other free stuff for participating in this and doing the homework of extra credit. You do not have to do the extra credit to move on to lesson 5, which is about free Shakeology. I know everybody wants the free Shakeology, or you know what? Maybe it's not Shakeology. Maybe it's a different product for you that you want to get free. Maybe it's free slimming formula, or free active vitamins, or free P90X vitamins or bars, or whatever. It doesn't matter. There's more than just Shakeology in Team Beachbody. You should know that. But yeah, no, I mean, you want to get those products for free. You want to help some people out, and that's what I'm here to do, is help you help them out. I hope you have a great day. I hope you watch everything that's available to you on this page, this site, or take it in and listen to it. There's the Jim Rohn, which you just need to listen to, and make personal development somehow, some way, a daily part of your life. There are certain things. From what you saw on the previous page, those videos I actually tie into every single day. The 4 that you saw, the reason I put those on the page, I personally watch them every single morning. That's how I wake up. And it puts me in a good mood. And if you want to duplicate that process, you're more than welcome to. Maybe you have to get up 15 minutes early to watch them all. Is it worth it to be put in that great mood? Yeah, absolutely worth it. I should tell you that real quick before I before I go. When I first got a hold of those videos, watching them on the iPhone and watching them on my laptop, I visualized and imagined being able to put them on my television, which I didn't have a television that could do that at the time. And I can tell you that now I have that television, and I watch them on a 55-inch widescreen 3D HD television because of the visualization process. And I get to watch those videos in 3D HD. I guess that my television converts everything to 3D. How cool is that? And so those subliminal messages are really impacting my mind. That's just one thing to tie into. And then I can't even begin to emphasize how important it is to get to whatever local or national Team Beachbody event that you can get to. Any kind of teaching you can get there. Anyway, there's people walking around here and they probably think I'm a freak and wonder what the heck I'm doing. But I want to say thank you very much for tying in. If you want more advice or tips on personal development or leadership, please feel free to call me. My number is 407-454-1940. Call me anytime, text me, message me on Facebook, get a hold of me, and I will help guide you to that next step for your own personal development. Don't forget to stay on your Shakeology HD and continue working out every day, because physical development is a huge part of personal development, and we have to do that. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you, coaches, for watching, or thank you, coach, for watching, because it's probably just you. Maybe there's people gathered around. I don't know. Hey, everybody, if you're there. And anyway, have a great day. That's my extra credit on personal development, my story, and I hope my story helps you.